Yes.
David helps you.
Yes, I'm totally part of the tag team.
Okay, so
I need a team.
who wants to do a recap?
Oh, God.
I wasn't here.
Well, no, we didn't play when you weren't here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because you're so important that we never play if you can't make it.
There was a thing.
We
We
were in
went
Las
to
Vegas, right? We were in
And
Las
then there
Vegas.
was my creepy friend who was a magician.
Oh, yeah, and he didn't believe we were from the future, and then he had snakes, and then he turned out to be a bad guy who magnetized the building.
Mm-hmm.
Something is wrong with the anointed Sun King, and his powers are in flux.
And JFK is the Sun King, and he was supposed to die and
He was
sacrifice.
supposed to die. Yeah.
And your creepy friend wants to become the new Sun King, and we screwed it all up for him, and he's pissed.
He is Dude the Druid, is his stage name.
Druid, yeah.
Dude the Druid?
Dude the Druid.
Oh, I remember, yeah, he abides.
Right. Yes.
That's the only thing I wrote down from our last game.
Are you drunk?
That's okay.
No?
That's actually more than I wrote down, so there you go.
Mm.
Gotcha, yeah.
And the Sphinx told us that the Sun King diverted. That's all we got out of it.
Yep. And so we ran.
So none of you gets 10 karma for that because it ended up having to be a group effort.
But this is important. This is what happened. I remember now.
Okay.
So we went to get the bad guy through the druid, and we cornered him in his dressing room, and you cast fear. Somebody cast fear on him. Sarah did.
I did.
And he cowered in the corner,
Or my
and
snakes did.
you pummeled him a little, David, if I recall, and made him
Possibly.
fall off. And we tried to escape, and then that was the end of the session.
And then stuff.
That's what I remember. We get experience.
No, ever.
Weren't we going to tear up like those rods or whatever that were resonating with the Sphinx?
Yeah, you did something. You sonically resonated them, or somebody did something to the building.
Well, that was an intent, I believe. Nothing actually happened to the building.
No, but I mean, the whatever the building was doing to do the resonating, right?
The resonating.
Resonating. Yes.
Is that a technical term?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Could be.
I studied science. Bio 101. I got a B.
Science of making LSD, maybe, but. All right. So you're in the backstage area. The druid has been ranting about the Sun King and trying to climb into a armoire, and you suddenly hear this enormous ticking.
Like a bomb ticking?
No, imagine imagine as if you were standing next to like a 30-foot high clock. And you can,
like Big Ben or something?
Yeah, except with the second hand. And that's what you're hearing is the ticks of the second hand. It's just this kind of boom, boom, boom.
Time is running out.
And then everything goes white.
White?
Oh. I wanted to grab the bad guy.
And remember the white room that you guys tried to turn into Jello or whatever the hell it was you were trying to turn the walls of the white room into?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where I broke everything?
Yes.
We're back there now?
You're back in the white room, and in the north wall to your right, in the middle, there's this sort of like throne-like thing. It looks like it might actually be worth a lot, and you see it is well, it's a sphinx, but it's like live. It's like, you know, a lion body and like a naked woman torso and wings.
Can you sit on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and sit on it.
It's sitting on the. No, it's sitting. You're not sitting on the sphinx. The
Why
I want
not?
to sit on the
The Sphinx is not the throne. The Sphinx is in the throne.
The
Does the
Sphinx
Sphinx
is
have a
sitting
saddle?
upon the throne. The Sphinx does not have a lap. Do you not know how lion bodies work?
You have to get a saddle first.
I'm going to curl up next to the Sphinx. Anyway, I'm going to run up there.
Can I get a saddle made for the Sphinx?
We're in a white room. Where are we going to get a
I
saddle?
mean, I'm sure we can use powers somehow.
I could make it look like there's a saddle.
Oh, there you go.
Would you like me to try that?
I don't want to ride the Sphinx.
I'll do my best.
Oh, you want to ride the Sphinx.
Oh, I only got a
But
17.
not right now. That would be propriety.
No. 17.
Okay,
Not
so-
good enough. Sorry, dude.
The Sphinx has it. Obviously a very feminine voice, but she sounds still that kind of radio staticky sound, as if her voice is coming from a great distance.
I see.
So, and it doesn't actually quite sync up to the lips.
Yeah.
It's like watching Blue Nuit.
Yeah, it's like watching a David Lynch movie.
Or Jackie Chan.
You're
Or
like
Jackie
watching a David Lynch movie.
No, you're like watching a David
No,
Lynch
you
movie.
are.
Your face is like a David Lynch movie.
Your mom is a David Lynch movie.
Yes, actually, she is.
Your mom is like a David Lynch movie. Okay, wait. Oops.
The Sphinx says, we don't have much time. We have to get you to the right place because the colorless queen is making her move on the Pale King.
Sorry, what's that now?
Okay.
I'm not repeating myself if you're not going to goddamn listen to the GM.
But color. I think I just don't understand the words that you put together.
Did you read
Sphinx
it?
work for the CIA or
What?
something?
What? Did I
What?
read them? No, I didn't read
What?
them. What?
Nothing.
Monkey says what? Say what one more time!
Okay, carry on.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
Do I have to repeat her line of dialogue?
no, the colorless queen is making her move on the Pale King. So who are we supposed to help?
Exactly. Like that
It
doesn't
doesn't
help.
matter. We need to get there
Give me
immediately.
the rundown on the players.
Well, judging by our last screw up, I think we should play it safe this time and just kill everyone.
I'm starting to think that that's a good idea.
You have to thwart the colorless queen.
Okay.
I love thwarting.
Why should we believe you?
Because she wants to take my power.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Unless it's good. You don't know.
Yeah.
Does the Sphinx sound like she's from Boston?
No. Why would she sound like she's from Boston?
Why wouldn't she?
That would be amazing.
She has an ancient Egyptian accent.
Of course she does.
Oh yeah, that's
I read
She sounds
Boston.
very
So
common.
much funnier.
Which means that she sounds like Boris Karloff.
Oh, right.
No, she sounds like a Newfie. just so happens, ancient Egyptians sound like
From
Newfies.
Newfound.
I think that they sound like
Sounds like
the king and the
she's
king
from
and I.
Newfoundland. No. She sounds like she's from Newfoundland.
So,
Okay.
You
So-
got to stop the colorless queen, boy.
Let's make this
Except
You
way
balanced it really well.
They're way faster.
So you're saying they sound like a traveler?
Oh, don't start with the travelers. Jeez, do you not know when to leave well enough alone?
Right. So,
Now, how
Okay,
do we get there, Sphinx?
how do we get there, and how do we stop her once we get there?
You have to defend the Pale King's court.
Defend the
Okay.
Pale King's court. Okay.
You got that, David? You writing this? down?
Is he gonna trust us?
He doesn't trust many people.
Does he trust you?
Sure.
Will you put in a good word for us?
Tell him I sent you.
Okay.
And you give me a new guitar and amp.
No.
Ugh,
Aw.
what kind of powers do you have then? I mean, come on.
I am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real convincing here. Mm-hmm.
It would actually take a fancy Latin word to explain what I am to you,
And you don't know any.
and you wouldn't understand it. So I'm not going to bother.
I've looked up plenty for my album covers. Thank you very much.
So how do we get there?
You have to go back to New York.
How do we get back to New York?
We don't have much time because I only snatched.
Then why
you away.
don't you tell us how to go? If it's so damn important.
Okay, so once we get to New York, how do we get to the land of the Pale King and the Colorless Queen? How do we get to the Pale King's court from New York?
Well, it's easy.
Okay.
Go to Studio 54.
Of course. But we're in the 1960s.
Well, I said you had to get back to the right place.
Okay, well,
You weren't paying attention when I said that at the beginning of.
I was paying attention, but how do we get back to the right place? You say we don't have a lot of time. I'm not going to wait 10 years.
The Archons are coming.
The Archons are coming.
This
That's
is
really useless information.
No, I mean the Archons are coming. I snatched you away for a few seconds, but the Archons are coming, and they have domain over time.
Who are the Archons? What are those?
So you start hearing the ticking sound again.
Oh.
No.
Oh shit, they're coming.
So what, time is going to fix itself? The Archons are going to fix time?
They're retcons.
The retcon. Yeah.
The retcons.
Not Archons.
Are these guys in like black
It's
suits?
It's a guy in a janitor outfit with a mop and a bucket, and he's here to clean up your mess.
And no face.
And no face. No, actually, that's not what the Archons look like. So, but anyway, you start hearing the immense ticking again, and the white room fades from your perception.
Wait, I had more questions. What a dick.
Yeah.
Well, ask them quick.
Well, the GM hates you, Sarah. So.
I knew it.
It's all that horrible art you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's retribution. I know. It's karma.
If you were a good artist, then I would, treat you better. But
It's because you create unrealistic expectations about penises.
yeah,
And it really upsets Chris.
No.
I'm okay with it.
Would.
it's because he's Canadian and he's used to unrealistic expectations.
About some things.
Strangely
About that, but we'll
personal.
save that for when we're on.
Wah wah. Okay. Anyway, so you come
Probably
back
should have said peni.
and
Inay.
it's Peni. Peni is the plural.
Like geese.
We've already had this discussion.
Yes. David is the one that keeps arguing the point.
I know. Anyway.
Anyway,
Sorry.
so you come back and you discover that the entire roof is gone from the casino.
Oops. Did we do that?
And there's the five of you. One of you is kind of off looking at things in a corner. Maybe, and then the
He's doing a hit.
and then the magician is she drinks. It's Alice is the one that would take the hit. Keep your vices correct. The druid guy is scrambling in a corner still, and you see these. They're probably about 30, 40 feet tall.
Oh
They
no,
look-
it's the Sentinels.
It's the retcons.
Oh no, we're mutants.
Yes, now you're mutants. Congratulations, all of you are mutants.
Wait, weren't we before?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Nope, now you're
We were all-
X-Men. Congratulations.
Like,
We were
which
all-
game were we played?
We were all altered humans, weren't we? I was an altered human.
Yeah, I was an altered human as well.
She's a magician.
Technically, I'm the only one who's not a mutant. So, yeah.
I'm not a mutant.
I'm not a
Yeah.
I'm
mutant.
a mutant.
I guess
Altered
not.
human isn't a mutant.
I'm just a girl with extraordinary talents.
Exactly.
and large tracts of land.
Oh,
Minute
in your
my
metaphor.
Anyway,
Right.
so these creatures, they're about, like I said, they're about 30 feet tall, 40
I thought you
feet.
said 40.
I said 30 to 40.
30 to 40.
Not
Okay.
all retcons are the same height. Some,
Yes. Some are taller than others.
inches, 30'8".
Anyway, 30'8".
Some are butchers.
30'8".
Hey, get on with it. What are they doing? What do they look like? We know how tall some of them are.
130 less than 40.
They're all robed. They have these very dark robes that kind of, float in the air.
They're Dementors.
And
Can we see their faces?
if they had them, instead of heads, they have weird geometric shapes. Like one is like a cube, and one's a diamond-shaped thing. And one's,
Dodecahedron, maybe?
Wait,
One's-
God.
are they
Well-
Modrons? Is that what we're fighting?
no.
Okay.
Are we fighting them? Period?
I don't
We're
know.
fighting
I don't know.
anything.
Are you going?
We're like, oh my
If they
god.
can get us home, I think I just
Let's
might
not fight.
stick out a thumb.
Okay, so
So what do? What happens?
they're kind of standing there, and they appear to be talking amongst themselves. There are 4 of them.
Are they speaking in triangles?
Yes, they're speaking in triangles.
Excuse me.
And actually, it sounds like they're singing to one another, or their language sounds very musical.
Can I figure out what they're saying with my cunning lingual skills?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It's my talent. I'm a cunning linguist.
Yes, he is.
I don't think you've heard, trans time.
But
He's a
who knows?
superhero cunning linguist.
Daniel Jackson does it all the time.
It would be different if you were omnilingual. That's the skill to go for.
That's true.
Anyway, it says multilingual. Can I make a reason roll for like a red shift?
Sure.
I probably won't do it. Or
Nice.
intuition. Reason or intuition? Probably intuition for
Reason.
I rolled a 3, so no.
Oh my gosh.
I
As a matter of
almost
fact-
rolled
You just lost. You forgot one language.
a.
How badly you did. Are you going to try to talk to them?
Yeah.
Are you going to attack them? What?
No,
sure.
I'm just.
No, don't attack anybody. Don't.
Excuse me. Are you the Archons?
That's going to be your opener.
Yes. I heard that maybe you could give it. We're in a spot of trouble, and I've heard that maybe you can help.
I curtsy.
They kind of, talk back and forth, and it sounds kind of like an improv jazz number, but with only flutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can
Okay.
totally hear this. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's kind of like that little tin whistle thing that Willy Wonka played. It sounds like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
But a jazz, imagine Coltrane playing the Willy Wonka tin whistle, and you have the language of the Archons.
Okay.
Stacy's going to be so sad she missed this.
Oh yeah, she loves that kind of thing.
Okay.
So, Archons, we're like not supposed to be here.
We're all like
We can't
totally
see
not supposed to be here.
We don't know how to get back to where we're supposed to be. We'd really appreciate any help that you could give us to get us back to our time.
We strike the balance of magic.
That works.
Fantastic. That's helpful?
For me. Is that a question?
Are you sassing the cosmic beings, David?
No, I'm just that's great. You should put that on your business card. But
Presents
Does
you
that
with
mean
he
you-
presents you with a business card that's like 3 feet by 5 feet.
Crush it.
And it says Archon.
Slices you in half.
Strike the balance of magic.
Okay, so with the balance, okay,
Yeah, it's nicely embossed.
can you hit it just hard enough for us to get into 1973?
Can I hit you hard enough to get you into
No,
1973?
no.
We'll knock you all the way into the next decade, boy.
The balance of magic. Can you hit the balance of magic just to?
Why would I hit the balance of magic?
You
I
don't know
thought
what
you
we're
said
talking
you
about.
strike
Can
the
you get us
balance
back
of
to
magic.
1973?
Didn't you just say you strike the balance of magic? Did I mishear?
Strike
Yes.
it. Can you strike it just enough to get
But
us?
that isn't. But he actually looks at you and sighs.
We're desperate. Forgive us, we're desperate.
Maybe we should have let our magic expert talk to the magical beings.
Mm.
Do we have a magic expert?
Yeah.
I really am more into like making biomechanical snakes and having them do my bidding.
Well, maybe.
Oh, by the way, Sarah, I meant to tell you, just go ahead and take the occult talent because you should have had it anyway.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Okay. Okay, so so the three of you shove Sarah's character up front,
Mhm.
and then the rest of you stand behind her, kind of like the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion in the Wizard of Oz.
I call Tin Man. What? I have an exoskeleton.
Yeah.
And like the Tin Man, you don't wear pants.
I'll be the scarecrow.
Okay.
And
So-
Totally.
Yeah.
Kind of works with your haircut.
Okay, so Sarah, now that they've shoved you out in front of them as the resident magic expert, now what are you going to do?
Hey.
Big boys.
Hey, fellas.
Well,
And my python will kind of raise its head and like stick its tongue out in the air towards them, like snakes do.
okay.
What do the weird-headed dudes do?
They turn to each other and they speak again in their weird John Coltrane tin whistle language.
Can I? Let me see this one thing.
Can you roll a cult to see if you know what they are?
Yeah, I guess basically that's what I want to do.
Did they ever
Or-
say who they are?
Or sense danger.
Oh, I think we can sense danger all the
Yeah.
So yeah, how about that at call?
The top like 2/3 of this entire casino have disappeared. I would say that, and it's not it was torn off; it's just gone.
Are there any other people here, or is it just us, the
Oh
druid?
no, it was a full. It was a
But are they gone? Are
It's
they
not a
right
full
now?
house, but
Did they run screaming into the night?
sure.
Okay. So there's just the dude who's afraid of me.
Right.
Okay.
And the giant cosmic beings.
Have I ever seen anything like that before?
Have you firsthand encountered giant cosmic beings?
Have
Probably-
I read
probably not.
anything?
Well,
Like-
what did you said you were going to roll? I didn't hear the sound of dice.
Okay. I got
That
an
was-
87.
What's your IQ? Oh, IQ. What is your reason?
My reason, it says 20.
Living.
Okay. I'm sorry, and you rolled a what? 87?
87.
Okay. You know that basically the Archons are allegedly beings that that claim that they are tasked with keeping the balance between good and evil in the realms of magic.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're true neutral druids.
Well, not
Now you
druids.
already have a druid.
They're proper magicians.
Hey, no
She-
need to, like,
I mean, magicians are
Put a
all
fine
arcane
point on
and
it.
stuff.
You want her to start calling you as the improper cricket?
Whatever.
So, does my knowledge of them extend to how to communicate with them?
Oh, they understand.
Oh, we're just that insignificant.
Well, they have. No, they understand you. It's just that because communicating is a more conceptual kind of thing, and most of it happens like mental telepathy and weird shit like that. So.
They're basically cats.
Yes. With geometric shapes for heads.
I have an app for that, the translator. I saw it on YouTube.
So, are we disrupting the balance by being here?
I'm gonna guess yes, maybe. Or
Well,
we're
so maybe
here
Ask
to
them and
fix it.
they'll communicate telepathically to us the answer.
I might be thinking really sweary things at them at the moment, but Hey,
we have actually come to stop this this temple of dark magic.
Oh, that's what we were doing.
yeah, totally. So, like, if you just want to send us back to our own time, we'll let you get back to what you're doing.
You can just take over. We'll tag off. You send us
Yeah.
back to our own time. And you kind of finish up.
Yeah.
We'll even
You're
toss
like
in a metal chair from the ringside. Would be great.
And we made it way easier for you, because, it's like you start the jar, you loosen it up the top, and then it comes off easy. That's basically what happened here.
I mean,
You get complimentary shampoo and conditioner bottles.
totally. And here is this druid who's obviously partly at fault for all of this, so you can have him too.
I'd say all.
His brain is like pre-softened for you, so it'll be really easy.
Sarah, make a psyche roll.
Damn it! All right. Oh, I got a straight up 30.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
What's your safety?
You
25.
suddenly find yourself. You don't remember what the druid's name is.
Herbie?
No, you literally do not remember the druid's name.
Oh. It was on the tip of my tongue, and
Yes, it just like it.
I remember it.
No, you don't.
I totally remember.
Actually, but she does not remember the druid's name.
I never learned it in the
She doesn't know to ask.
do I remember that the druid exists?
No.
Okay. Why are we here? What's going on?
We came here to mess up the guy in the corner who
Who is that?
turns
What's
out...
wrong
Oh,
with
it's your friend, Booby the something or other.
I think I'd remember if I was friends with a skeevy-looking dude like that.
Yeah. We were surprised, too.
Move on. She's not going to get it.
Yeah.
She's probably better off not.
Alice just rolls with things like this because welcome to her world.
This happens to me every Sunday.
Okay, so clearly the druid's not the only ones whose brain was softened. Are these creatures going to help us? These cosmic beings?
One of them reaches. It's got a very pale, almost claw-like hand, and I guess it would be, I don't know, somebody's 30 to 40 feet tall. What their hand would be like 5 feet long.
Be 1/8 of that.
Or we'll go with 5 feet because I went to a liberal
Well,
arts
if they were
college.
40 feet tall, 1/8, 5 feet.
Times
Yeah,
5.
you're good. You're good.
Okay. So this giant, a very pale claw-like hand kind of reaches out for you guys,
Ah!
and
Why don't you flip it and we'll hop on? Seriously,
as it
you're
gets
freaking us out.
closer, you see dangling from the fingers. Each finger is tied with like a lace around the finger. Is a pair of red shoes.
Yes, they totally
Okay.
go with my outfit.
No place like home. These are our ruby slippers, guys. Get them.
Are they? Do they?
I
glitter?
will take those. Hell yeah.
This
only use them if they
seems
glitter.
like we've.
By the way, they're clunky heeled platforms,
Awesome!
That's good.
Yes, they are.
and they
Which-
make your calves look awesome.
Yes.
Do they fit over my exoskeleton?
Yes,
Do they fit over my jumpsuit?
yes,
Okay, go.
and they fit over the platform heels you're already wearing.
Wow.
Even better. It's like
So I
my
can go
platform.
up.
It's like double platforms.
It's
I
like
want
it's like a
somebody-
it's like a secret wedge, but it's a 70s platform instead, which makes it not very secret.
Yeah. So now I'm like 7 feet tall, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Dad, sing Benny and the Jets. I love that song.
Sure.
Actually,
No.
because of your saving Kennedy, Elton John did not have a career.
Oh, that kind of
Oh.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That's rough. So you can sing Benny and the Jets and totally kick
Yeah,
ass.
'cause I can teach it to you, and then you become famous. Well, you're already famous.
Alright, yeah. Let's
Okay.
make more money. That's cool.
So we take. I click my heels 3 times.
It doesn't work for you because you're an Alice, not a Dorothy.
Ugh,
Ooh.
they're not Dorothy's.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the art
I'm
says
gonna
it
try
on,
it anyway.
the heel. It's branded.
Gonna click you 3 times and see if anything happens. Since I'm definitely not Alice.
Pretty different. Dorothy too. Them 2 suggestive snakes. Big, thick black snakes.
Wow.
Wrapped around my body. That's right.
You're pretty much naked body.
I think they're playing a much more interesting game than we are.
So
We'll just leave you two alone for a little while.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us.
place like home.
It's getting warm in here.
So you manage to you find yourselves back on the steps of the public library.
Yay!
New York?
I go look for a newsstand to see what year and what day it is.
Yeah.
What does the
Good
paper
little
say?
newsy boy.
I try and make us look less conspicuous.
It's New York. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
just,
That's too bad because I rolled a 90 this time.
I don't want to look less conspicuous. I like my Alice outfit and these giant red platform shoes.
Yeah,
take
now
that
that you're in the future, they've turned into boots. They're like thigh high,
Oh, nice.
gladiator style.
Are they still red?
They're still red.
Yeah.
So we have a cricket in thigh-high boots.
And no pants.
And
Yeah,
no pants.
you can't really tell. You can't really tell the cricket because they're the same color as his exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just par for the course.
Yeah,
Okay, so what year is it? I went and found
you're
the
back in 1973.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Same day?
Sure.
Is Kennedy
Alright.
still alive?
Okay, let's go to Studio 54.
Well,
That's
what
a
makes you think
good
that would be on the front page of the newspaper?
Yes, it is still alive.
Still
No,
alive.
on the front page, possibly, but
Yeah, we
But
need
if he's
one.
doing anything,
Making a
he would
speech in
probably-
Berlin or something.
yeah.
Saying I'm a pastry.
I'll buy a newspaper. Just because.
Okay. It's what, like 10 cents in 1970?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and buy a guitar as we walk way over there.
It's a
On
good
the way
idea.
to Studio 54.
Why do you need a guitar?
Well,
you just
it's
broke
like-
a string.
It's like 2 in the
No,
afternoon.
I broke the entire guitar.
So,
Did you?
know,
Oh yeah.
he was upset with the string breaking.
No, because I don't just break the string. The whole thing just explodes in a shower of,
Awesome.
awesome, basically.
And sprinkles.
Hmm.
Okay. I thought
Yeah,
it was-
it's like 2 in the afternoon, so
Yeah,
Studio 54 is not open yet.
All right. Well, so we have to go buy stuff.
Should we go buy party gear?
Hmm.
I want to shop.
I have a feeling that that's going to mean different things for different members of the party.
Could be. Could be.
Didn't you have a hotel that you were renting or leasing or what
Sure.
hoteling.
I thought somebody had a penthouse.
I had one in Hollywood. I guess I
Yeah.
could have one
You
in
have a
we had
mansion. You have a mansion in Hollywood.
Yeah, we had a
I think we have
1920s
a. I think we have an apartment overlooking Central Park.
Yeah, something like that.
That sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome, doesn't it? Only probably Rosemary's Baby lives down the hall.
Well, maybe we're in the Dakotas. That would be
Dakota, it's singular.
okay.
Dakota.
The Dakota.
If we were in the Dakotas, we'd be on a farm.
Right.
It would
Sorry.
be very cold and there'd be mountains.
Okay. The Dakota.
Maybe Lance Loud's there,
Maybe John Lennon is there.
Could be.
hanging out with Harry Nilsson.
David Bowie.
Well, more Harry Nilsson. Okay, I go out and I buy some high midriff red sparkly bell bottoms and a black leather fringed jacket that when you go like this, the fringe hangs down like 4 feet.
How tall is your character?
5 feet,
So they drag.
almost.
So how exactly are you going to figure out who the Pale King is?
Well, we have to go to Studio 54
Mm-hmm.
and see what's there. When the Pale King isn't in Studio 54, is he? We have to. Is there? I'm thinking that somehow we go through a portal or we get
We
to
don't
the court.
have the internet. We can't just look up the Pale King.
Yeah, and your internet connection is not here this week.
Yeah. We could try going to the public library and looking in the card catalog.
Again.
Well, I mean, it's
But-
probably just going to be a name for it. I mean, Sun King, we wouldn't have thought to be JFK necessarily, so.
I think I just want to go to the club.
Oh.
It's still 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
That's
but we could
early.
just get ready and then say, okay, we're ready, and
Okay.
time passes. And it's club time.
Is that what you,
We need to put on some eyeshadow.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to do our makeup and hair. All 4 of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not me. I rolled a 90. I can look any way I want.
You can look anyway.
Actually, I keep mine on all the time, so I'm just ready to go.
his is just he's got that
Yeah.
permanent makeup.
Yeah, he had his tattooed in.
Tattooed blue eyeshadow.
Oh my god, can you imagine? That would look so terrible.
But it never, ever runs.
I look just like, Wizard, and I just have that tattooed on my face constantly.
It's kind of horrible.
I don't know. I look like a giant friggin' cricket with no pants on, so.
Yeah.
So you'll fit in perfect in Studio 54. Actually,
Yeah.
you should probably get a pair of gym shorts for Studio 54.
Alright.
With
I'll get some blue
rainbow,
ones.
And suspenders.
I'll get
like
some blue
wolf
Adidas
suspenders.
shorts. Shiny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then rainbow suspenders like Mork from Mork.
You know who I think the Pale King is, guys? Do you know who I think the Pale King is?
Who?
Andy Warhol.
That's what I was thinking.
Hmm.
He's definitely pale.
He's also sort of colorless, though, so you never know. He could be the colorless queen.
Woody Allen could be the Pale King.
No, he's not pale enough.
And he didn't really hang around Studio 54.
Yeah.
No, I suppose not.
But
Yeah,
what
I
attitude.
also get a portable lamp, just to make sure that's mentioned beforehand.
I get a flashlight and some more Twinkies.
That's more beer.
And some
Were you
more
gonna-
beer. I just put it all in like a little satchel. Throw it on my shoulder.
Okay, so time passes and it's like, when the hell when do cool people go to Studio 54? Like
11.
11. So you
would
guys
be
show up
really
at
late,
9.
yeah.
You guys show up at 9:30.
Oh.
Oh,
Because-
man, really?
Because the cricket kept going, man, are we there yet? Why can't we go? Why can't we go? I want to go dance.
Oh, dude,
so you end up
totally
there-
stole my agency.
So, yeah, like that's a first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you wanted to show up at 11, but the cricket, he couldn't wait that long. He wanted to be there. He really wanted to be there when the doors opened, but you convinced him otherwise.
That's my outfit I pasted in chat, by the way.
Ah, nice. The pink or the yellow?
The middle one.
That's actually really awesome.
And of course, the cricket is in shiny blue gym shorts and suspenders.
With
Satin-
the thigh
satin
high boots.
shorts, yeah.
I couldn't find that on the internet.
Yeah, I bet you just were searching wrong. I find it hard to believe you could.
Look under Richard Simmons.
I didn't. But he doesn't have a bright red exoskeleton.
Okay, so you go through the line, and despite their misgivings, the bouncer lets the cricket in. The rest of you got in fine.
Well, yeah. Giant snakes, mostly
Yeah.
naked.
Yep. And your snakes glow, so you know.
Bell bottoms.
Well, and Josh's character is actually famous, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're with him.
Helps.
So after a series of Canadian $5 bills, he finally convinces the bouncer to let him in.
While we were kicking around this afternoon, we didn't find any "I'm a superhero bitch" T-shirts, did we?
Were you looking?
I was, yeah.
Um.
I was purchasing my Adidas short.
You know, there's these shops you can go to in the 70s that have, like, the decal things. So we could
No,
get
he wants to know if it became a.
if it became a thing.
Yeah.
We should go to one of those shops, and if they have an IR on transfer, we know it's a thing.
Oh, I remember those shops.
Oh,
Yeah.
I loved those shops when I was 15.
Yeah, it has this kind of red cockroach, and then it said over the top, like a curve, it says "I'm a superhero," and then at the bottom it's like B and then dot 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 dot.
Oh man.
Is it in cursive and glitter?
Yes. No, actually, it's in that the block lettering.
Mm-hmm.
With the rounded block lettering.
Yeah, with the cutout. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And
Can we all get one?
If you want.
I do.
They're jerseys.
Meaning, like baseball jerseys, you mean?
No, it's a jersey. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Anyway. So, yes, you did find a T-shirt that says...
I'm asleep in it. I get a guy's extra large so I can use it as a little dress.
All right.
So are you going to wear that along with your gym shorts?
No.
Oh, yeah, skin tight and a little bit of midriff showing.
It's cropped.
Oh. Okay. It'll go great with my gym shorts. I skipped the
The suspenders?
suspenders.
You know what you need is a scarf.
No, I'm good.
When did that roller skating show come out? What was it called? Stardust?
Oh, Starlight Express?
Yeah, Starlight Express.
I thought you were talking about rollerball.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'll look it up.
No, Rollerball's much cooler than Starlight Express.
We
That
should
was
get some skates for the cricket, though. Because the cricket
Oh,
on skates
yes.
would be awesome.
Yes, I get skates.
Oh,
Red ones.
obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're inside Studio 54. There's lots of sweaty people.
It came out
And
in 1984.
huh?
It came out in 1984.
I thought it was. Anyway, there's a lot of sweaty people. You hear the pounding tunes of Gloria Gaynor.
It's disco time at Studio 54. Disco at the disco.
So, what next?
I don't know. I'm not a master of occult knowledge.
Is Andy Warhol here?
We look around for pale people.
That's like
Everyone here.
everyone here, yeah.
They sleep all day and party all night.
And yeah, and most of them are openly doing coke.
Well, there's got to be like a VIP area, right?
Oh, of course.
Let's saunter over there with our famous rock star buddy and see who's the palest person in the VIP area.
Luckily, Debbie Harry wasn't there that night. So.
Oh, she is the colorless queen.
She has color in her hair.
Barely.
Little.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Ooh. So sad. Okay, so
She's not dead, you know.
you go in there and you see a young Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Um,
Because he's like a little kid right now.
yeah.
Yeah, isn't he like 11 or something?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't.
Most of
It
Michael
does kind of
Jackson's life didn't make sense. Don't just roll with it.
Okay.
As long as Macaulay Culkin isn't with him, we're okay.
Yeah, because he's like -5.
But yes, you in one corner you do see a table, and Andy Warhol is taking Polaroid pictures of people's feet.
Michael Jackson was born in 1958. He wasn't that young.
No, he was actually a hanger-on at Studio 54.
Not probably in 73, but close enough. Okay.
It doesn't matter. You saved Kennedy. History.
I know.
Completely
All bets are
wrong.
off.
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Jackson was actually born 2 years earlier.
Let the good times roll.
You retroactively changed his birth.
That's right.
Interesting.
No Tito.
No, there's no Jermaine. There's always a Tito. Tito's more powerful than cosmic revisions. Anyway, but yeah, you see Lou Reed and some of his superstars and an incredibly bored-looking Lou Reed at the table.
You said Lou Reed twice, but you meant Andy Warhol the first time.
Yes, I meant Andy Warhol the first.
Okay.
No, now there's two Lou Reeds.
Yeah. Okay.
One's excited, the other one, not so much. He's beside himself with boredom.
Oh.
Mm.
And David loses 5,000 karma for that.
No karma. It's a lot of recaps. All right. Well,
Okay,
I'm not cool enough to get us a seat at this table, so I'll defer to Dead Life.
Well,
Alright,
well, actually, you might be the kind of thing that Andy Warhol would want to take pictures of.
Oh, that's
You are
right.
You are kind of freakish.
Freaky.
I don't have normal feet.
You have on boots. Yep.
You've got roller skates on.
Yeah.
Well, he's taking pictures of people's shoes. It's kind of like the 1973 version of Instagram.
Oh God. Does he also have pictures of like food and books stacked just so on a wooden table?
On the wall behind him, yes.
Oh.
Next up, he's doing a selfie.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And Lou Reed's trying to photobomb it.
He's photobombing it with his ennui.
Nice.
He just kind of walks into the picture, sighs, and turns around.
Do. Okay. So, Andy. I roll up.
This ought to be good.
Andy.
He kind of mumbles. It's kind of like it's kind of you know how it sounds when Bob Dylan talks.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but in a low kind of hoarse whisper.
Okay.
So he says something to you, but it might have been hello, and it might have been Who the hell are you? You
All
can't
right.
really tell.
Okay, Mon ami, we're gonna sit down here, and then I sit down beside him.
Okay. Lou Reed hits you with a guitar. Roll for initiative.
It's Lou Reed. I don't have to roll for initiative. He can break his guitar on me if he wants.
I just keep standing to show off my.
I just point at my
beautiful
T-shirt.
pink high-waisted pants.
I just point at my T-shirt when he breaks his guitar on me. Can't read.
You should have changed the image on the T-shirt to a cricket from a cockroach, though.
Oh, I can do that.
Because yours is it's an unauthorized T-shirt, you see, so they put a cockroach instead of a cricket.
Oh, was there an authorized one?
Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we had like since 2 in the afternoon. Couldn't I have found one?
You had the internet.
No, but we were wandering
You
around.
just grabbed the first one you saw.
Oh, fine. All right, I rolled like a 62, so it
you
looks
kept
like
going. You got into a big argument with Alice because she wasn't convinced that was actually a cricket.
what else. Okay. Anyways,
So you
the
turned
sentiment
it in
is there,
the sentiment.
I've turned it. and I've turned it into like a proper cricket,
As opposed to an improper cricket.
as opposed to a cockroach.
Classy cricket.
Classy cricket. The classy crimson cricket. So is Lou Reed finished hitting me with his guitar?
He didn't actually hit you with his guitar.
Oh, that's disappointing. What about the rest of the gang? Do they sit down too, or what?
No, they're all kind of, drugged within an inch of their life, so they're just kind of.
No, I meant our gang.
Wow,
Just kind of there.
No, actually, that was your gang. I was.
I've done a few lines by now. I'm not that clean. Like.
Well, you literally turn around just to say hello, and she's already done like half a bag of cocaine.
Oh my god. She has extraordinary talents.
A couple.
She's got incredible strength. So.
Yeah.
She can probably take it.
I'm gonna go jump off a roof.
Right. So, Andy, what can you tell me about the Pale King?
He points his instamatic at you and flashes it right about like this far away from your face.
Okay.
So you see. So now you see all these like swimmy lights in your face and in your eyes, I should say.
I heard a rumor that you were the Pale King.
He kind of mumbles something. It's hard to hear him over all the really loud music.
If only we had someone who could use sound manipulation to sort this out.
48. Manipulation is incredible, so that's at least a result.
What exactly are you doing? I'm manipulating sound is.
Well, I'm gonna just lower the sound in our general area a bit.
Maybe boost him up a touch, clean it up a little.
Well, I can do a little bit of it
Adjust the levels.
Run him through Audacity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Auto-tune him.
No, auto-tune him.
An auto-tuned Andy Warhol would be awesome, actually.
Now he sounds like Stephen Hawking.
Okay. He everyone make a intuition check, please.
Sweet. Yeah.
25.
I got an 84. Remarkable. So it's yellow.
I don't even know what I got. What's the 25 on excellent?
Not very good.
Okay.
It is white.
Okay.
But I got a yellow.
What's my intuition is remarkable. Oh dear.
But don't you get a plus shift on yours because you're good at telling that people can lie, or
No.
are you good at telling fibs?
Well, I can
I got a green.
Okay.
I can do that lying thing, but I got a white. I rolled a 33.
Ouch.
Okay, so David, what did you get?
I got an 84, which is yellow.
Okay.
On my, I'm remarkable intuition. So
apparently, out of nowhere,
We're so surprised. Yeah.
no. Well, you are surprised, but not with not with an attack. So, you were talking with Warhol, and you didn't see this actually happen, but all of a sudden you realize that he is holding a immense. You know those newsboy caps?
Yeah, I don't like those.
He's holding this immense newsboy cap in his hand, and
God
he's
damn it.
holding it out to David, his character.
Don't put that on, you'll look like a douche.
I go great with the skates.
I look inside
Now
it.
you wish you'd gotten the scarf, don't you?
Yeah. I look inside it. Is there anything in there?
No, it's just a big floppy hat, and
Would it fit me?
surprisingly, yes. It would actually. Do you have antenna or anything?
No, I don't. I don't have any extrasensory perception.
That doesn't mean you can't have antenna.
I suppose.
That's a non sequitur.
I suppose my high intuition might have something to do with antenna.
It would impact the hat, obviously.
You look like a cricket.
I don't look exactly like a cricket. I just called myself that because I have a bright red exoskeleton.
That's what I thought. You're not
And a
actually
sonic
mistaken with
attack.
cricket, right?
No, I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not a real cricket.
How do we know you're not a real cricket?
Prove
You
it.
have an ID? Yeah. We
Can't
need
really.
some paperwork. Yeah,
How do we
exactly.
know you're not a cactus?
But anyway, he goes very quietly, even though, Death Right did his sonic do hickory. He says very quietly that only David can hear is, I want you to be my hatter.
Oh.
Excuse me.
And Ethel drops your drink.
Mad Hatter, I can't handle this.
Does that mean we can start tea?
Creeping me out.
Well,
Who's gonna stay? Oh, with these snakes about, I don't know that it's really safe for the dormouse.
they got way too quiet.
He's holding out the big floppy newsboy hat to you.
Oh, bugger it! I'll put the hat on.
Oh, okay. No way this could go wrong.
You look. Nothing happens, but you look like a douche. So.
I'm wearing
we're
bright.
home
I'm wearing shiny blue Adidas shorts. I'm a superhero bitch T-shirt.
Roller skates and a newsboy.
I rolled in here looking like a douche.
Well, that's a little more douchey than this.
It's like a critical mass of douche. I'm still thinking you can't go past the line. You're into the red, and it just stays there.
Once you're at maximum weight douchery, there's no point in trying to.
Yeah, unless it comes back around somehow.
Oh, that's true. You can be so douchey that you're not douchey anymore.
That I suddenly become comical.
Oh, we've ruined Sarah.
How you can be a fashion wreck in the 70s? I mean, that just
Yeah, that's not. That is not.
Well, he is wearing blue shorts with a red exoskeleton, so I bet they have yellow stripes too, don't they?
I think they have rainbow
They would
piping
have had white stripes.
yeah, probably white stripes.
stripes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Adidas.
You all right, girl?
So,
Are you all right, girl? You sufficiently recovered?
I smeared my glasses.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
David put the hat on. That's where we left off before all hell broke loose.
Stacy's going to be so disappointed she missed this.
Only if she watches it. There's no
Yeah,
chance.
I don't see that happening. Can't get her to read the rules. Why?
Exactly. She'll never know. She'll never know what she missed unless people on the internet tell her.
Yeah.
Do we have any views? Does anybody
No.
ever watch this shit? I don't blame them.
No. Probably.
Sometimes, yes, just not tonight.
Okay.
Brian is
There'll be
probably-
story they missed it too.
Yeah.
Right. And by them, I mean Brian.
Brian. Yeah.
Who's Brian when he's not here?
Your floppy newsboy head has turned into a jaunty bowler, by the way.
Oh, fantastic.
It's like a
does
derby
not
hat.
go with the shorts.
At least it didn't turn into a top hat with a 6 and 7 sign on it.
That would be silly.
Yeah.
And predictable.
Or is it 7 and 6? I don't know.
So we have
Okay.
the cricket hatter now.
You
What's
said you
next?
had a message.
Did I
The
say I had
Sphinx
a
sent
message?
us.
Yeah, the Sphinx sent us.
No.
We need to.
Yeah, the Sphinx.
Are you the Pale King?
One does not simply walk up to the Pale King and ask him if he's the Pale King.
There's nothing simple about what just happened here. And I didn't walk. I rolled.
He takes another Polaroid picture of you.
Is that a yes?
That's so great.
Now by the way, your head is a pork pie hat.
That's
Perhaps
awesome.
the worst of all
That's
hats.
pretty awesome. Just mention that the colorless queen is coming for the Pale King, and if he doesn't really know, we need to move on and find the next pale person.
So, you are the Pale King, right? Because the Sphinx has a message. Gave us a message for the Pale King.
What is the message from the Sphinx?
Well, are you?
You can't trust the Sphinx.
Well, she's certainly given us good reason not to trust her, but still, she told us
He might be the colorless queen.
he could be a colorless queen. I thought, no, that's J. Edgar Hoover.
He was very flamboyant.
Yeah, he wasn't colorless.
Anyways, the Sphinx told us that the colorless queen is making her move on you, and that there's not much time. Just
There's
enough time to go shopping.
always time. Our war lasts forever.
Does it?
Then, okay.
Tell him we're sworn to protect him.
We're
Why are
we
you
told-
sworn to protect?
well.
I don't know. Just tell him that and see what he says.
Why don't you tell him that? You're there too.
Okay. I
Yeah,
say,
but she's kind of blasted right
Can we
now.
go? Can we go to the factory?
the Cheesecake Factory?
I don't think that exists yet.
The old spaghetti factory that's in Toronto.
Those
I
existed.
thought that was Spaghetti Warehouse.
Maybe it was. Anyway, I say to him, we're sworn to protect the Pale King.
So you're
No,
entering.
just court. We're supposed to defend the Pale King's court.
So you're entering into the war.
We were told to do that. I'm not sure if it's a great idea.
Do you need protection? Mr. Warhol?
I think we have to do it because the story wants us to, so let's just...
I feel compelled.
too? No.
Compelled.
Baker
No,
feels
you-
compelled by some mystical force called the GM to do this.
Well, we could just go hang out at the library for another 7 years.
That's true too.
The problem here is if we don't get involved in this war that's lasting forever, weird crap is just gonna keep happening.
True.
What makes you think weird crap isn't going to happen if you get involved in the
Yeah,
war?
I don't know that it's prevention of weird crap that we're really going to accomplish. But we screwed up time, and
We can probably screw up the war too.
that's what I think. I think we're really screwing things up.
If there's a thing that we can destroy,
There's a theme.
we're on it.
Do it. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
Right.
totally. We
Oh,
want to
you got Stephen Hawking computer voice, Sarah?
I think you have static on it. I want to just pull out the plug and just
Lick
try
it.
and destatic it.
Now you have kind of a Darth Vader thing going on.
Now we'll all just wait.
Mm-hmm.
While Josh will sing to us a selection from Steely Dan.
I don't even remember any Steely Dan.
Ricky, don't
Steely Dan.
lose that.
Katie Lied. That's my favorite Stevie Dan album. Before it got all too jazzy and weird, Katie Lied was a great album.
Uh-oh. We lost Sarah.
What else she can do?
Actually, most of the music from
So, David,
yes,
being that your character is being addressed, and you're not one for mincing about, are you going to enter into the war?
of course that's what we're here to do. That's the only way we can defend your court, right? Is if we get into the war.
See, that was easy. Are you back, Sarah?
I think so.
Yes.
Oh, and you sound lovely, as usual.
Awesome.
Back to your usual lovely stuff.
So
And
what
it's an actual war, right? It's not a police action or any of that crap.
It's an actual war.
Okay.
Were you going to say something, Sarah, before David pledged your fealty in the war?
Well, I didn't pledge my fealty. I just said we were in.
I
Well,
honestly
they
don't
were
recall.
in.
So it's good. It's okay.
Said we defend
Too late.
the King's Court until we find something better to do.
I'm going to have to now turn you all into vampires.
What?
No, can't be a
No.
vampire.
Bullshit.
No can do.
I probably can be. It's cool.
That was fantastic.
We don't want to be vampires.
I'm already asleep all day and up all night, so do I get super strength? Cool.
Too funny.
Yeah, I can't be a vampire.
I might be able to be talked into it, but I'm gonna need a little bit of a soft sell here.
A soft sell?
Yeah.
Mark Allman comes up. And he goes, "Would you like to be a vampire?"
I'm so sorry. I don't know who that is.
Why am I hearing Tainted Love in the background?
He was the singer for Soft Cell.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I knew that was a joke that only Ethel and I would get, so
I haven't listened to enough soft cell. Just the two.
And they just have, what was it, Tainted Love?
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
much it.
Sex dwarf.
I think that's the only song I have of theirs, so yeah.
And sex work.
Anyway.
I have that whole record on vinyl.
Fantastic.
You deliberately waited till I was taking a drink, didn't you?
I haven't had a working turntable for 12 years, and I still have hundreds of vinyl records stacked in my closet.
I just
Turntable.
bought a turntable because we got a album as part of a D&D module.
Hipster says what?
What?
It was
You got
part
an
of a
album?
D&D module.
You got an album
Yeah,
as part of a
it's a
D&D
hipster
module?
now.
Yeah, that's
Hipster
hipster.
geek, hipster
What?
geek.
Yeah.
What
I'm sorry.
module was that?
Oh shit, what was it called?
The Hall of the Bearded King. I tell you the name of the
Attack
module,
report
but you haven't heard of it.
I give up today, man.
You can play a lumbersexual.
Sure that all of the Bearded King sounds like an actual D&D module, though.
In the next room.
With black curtains.
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, it's all the Mountain King.
So Warhol rolls up his sleeve and his jacket sleeve and his sleeve, and out of somewhere comes this really, not actually that big. It's only like about this big, ornate goblet, and he takes his thumb and runs it across his the inside of his arm, and blood spouts into the cup.
So are we really going to do this?
I'm not.
I'm not. Last time I met a vampire, I killed him accidentally.
Accidentally.
Yeah, the guy that does light manipulation. Well, actually, you would be pretty good with it because you also do shadows. So
I suppose I could just make it
It
dark.
could be Barnabas.
you could be a vampire cricket.
I do not want to be a vampire cricket. That is ridiculous.
You're already the crimson cricket. You're almost there. I mean, come on.
I don't want to be the pale crimson cricket. What would that be? Pink?
I'm kind of liking it.
The pink cricket.
Yeah.
The dusty rose cricket.
More mauve.
Oh,
So I look at this goblet of blood, and I look at Andy Warhol, and I look at the goblet of blood, I look at Andy Warhol, and I look at it back and forth, and I say, I'm not drinking that.
I do.
There's hallucinogens in it.
Oh,
Straight from the blood.
why do I have no trouble believing that, considering the score? Yeah.
Oh. Well, do I have to go first? I'll go first.
You can go first, last, and forever.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that's going to turn into a vampire.
Cool. I'll do it.
I think I may have been convinced. Soft sell, man.
Wow, you are so easy.
Huh.
Well, she already has.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever
Yeah,
seen?
man, I'll be a vampire.
Have you ever seen Mark Ullman? He can talk just about anyone into being a vampire.
Really?
Hold on, let me find a picture of young Mark Ullman. Yeah.
I wonder if he ever tried to talk someone into being a vampire.
Probably. Have you listened to their back record? Their back.
Your back record?
Their back. Yes.
Catalog?
You play Tainted Love backwards and it tells you be a vampire. Be
It
a
says,
vampire.
bite me, baby.
Everything just gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
And
a
it was-
country song backwards.
Now we won't interfere with Stacy's player agency and force her into becoming a vampire because she's not here. Even though we should because she didn't show up.
No, she'll just have missed out on becoming a vampire, so it's okay.
I'm sure there'll be opportunities to become a vampire later. Vampires are like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, hell, one of you can turn me into a vampire later. Who
That's
wants to
true.
bite my neck?
Do you want to go back to our private game again?
That's wonderful.
Well, that's okay. We'll just watch. No problem. We'll pretend we're not here. And I pasted a link to a picture of young Mark Ullman in.
Oh, yeah, let's have a look at it.
He's really skinny and weird looking.
Yeah.
Well, duh.
Yeah,
He looks like a
And he's wearing a sweater.
gothic big bird. Yes.
yeah, the thing around his neck is kind of actually ruining it for me.
Yes, I had the bite marks. He looks a little bit like he has Marfan syndrome.
Here you go. This one's even better.
Oh yeah. I like that it's like let's pause the game.
And look at pictures of Mark Ullman.
Mark Ullman.
Actually, so it's good by me.
Wow, his eyebrows.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like evil Spock.
And
if I
that
were
is
you-
probably exactly what he was trying to do.
The thing is, when that was popular, no biggie. You know, that's the way people looked. when people on stage and stuff. No biggie.
Okay, so Josh and Sarah make endurance checks.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 98, and I have incredible endurance.
Wow, that's impressive.
You were born to be a vampire, dude.
Well, that's why I'm called Dead Life.
I got a 28.
Okay. So, no, actually, it goes in the opposite way you're thinking because
I resisted.
Josh's character resisted it, and so he fought off being a vampire. But apparently, Cynthia was not as apparently the apparition of Mark Ullman from the future kind of swayed her in favor of becoming a vampire. So
now I'm a vampire.
Well, good.
And she kind of passes out.
But I'm sure in a
Like that, Mark Ullman.
very sexy vampiric way.
Yeah, you swoon first and
You go like this, and a fainting couch materializes under you because that's the vampire power.
and my snakes arrange themselves around me.
Yes.
Yeah.
People are fanning you now.
It's very nice. I like it.
Yeah. You are now.
jealous.
You are now, however, very pale.
Okay. Well, that is a little different.
Huh. What color was your hair?
It's black.
It's not anymore.
What color is it?
It's pale.
Oh, what the hell is that?
What color was your skin before?
It was pretty tan.
It's pale.
You're like an albino now.
Yeah.
Albino Cynthia.
You're the Silver Cynthia.
Can
I change my superhero name? Can I be the Silver Serpent now?
Sure.
Awesome.
What were you before?
The
Divine Serpent.
I
And
asked
you
for
could be a
something
vampire and divine.
because I wasn't strong enough.
Yeah.
Do they have anything, higher proof?
No, but you do you kind of pass out for a second, and you get to see a screening of the Silent Nosferatu.
Oh, well, that's nice concept.
That's all right.
Yeah, kind of cool.
And then you see Shadow of the Vampire, and you wake up screaming.
I've still never seen Shadow of the Vampire.
I've only seen parts of it.
I have seen the whole
It was
thing.
it was entertaining. What I saw of it.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't see that. I'd probably see Blood for Dracula instead, and
And everyone would be better off. Okay, so in in 9 hours, Cynthia will awaken a vampire,
cool.
and obviously in need of a new silver wardrobe.
Cool. Might have to re-engineer my snakes.
Just turn up the capacitor slightly. It'll jimmy the colors.
I think you should make them into, like mecha snakes. I mean, like really look like them.
Ooh. Like, yeah, kind of metallic.
Chrome and,
So you just peel off the fake skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think we can make this a save point.
Okay.
She's not waking up for 9 hours. I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
All right then.
Interesting.